This year at GTPJYouth, we made it our goal to dive deeper into the Word, learning to dwell, stay rooted, and be grounded in God's presence. Here's how this journey has impacted us.
In the book of John, chapter 4, verse 4 to 15, talks about evangelism in Jesus' way. And it shows that how one engagement with someone could turn their lives around. It's something I just too important not to share.
In Psalms 34, David shows his strong faith in God when dealing with struggles. From that, I was reminded to always seek God and trust Him no matter how difficult the situation is.
I read Ephesians 5, verse 6 to 16, which really taught me that I should just trust in God's plan for my life so I do not live foolishly in any way.
Colossians 3 verse 1 to 14 showed me that though the choices I made seem small now, they can have a great impact in the future. Gradually, then suddenly. I feel like even though it's a weekly thing when I serve, God sees everything I do and that I can impact people's life when I serve.
Jesus' words to his disciples in Matthew 16:24-26 made me see that picking up our cross daily means choosing Christ over ourselves. And though there is discomfort and pain at times, God has already overcome, and we can trust Him to see us through.
Romans chapter 7 verse 14 to 23, which we all heard during youth camp, made me realize all the things I've been doing. Like, I know I've been doing things that God doesn't want, but I don't stop. After reading this verse during Pastor Sean's sharing, it made me determined to change.
From Emmanuel's sharing on Philippians 4 verse 4 to 9, I found that peace does not come from determining the answer or solution we want, but peace comes from sitting with God Himself.
I was reminded in Romans 5 verse 6 to 8 about how God always stands by me, and it has inspired me to forgive people just like God forgave us.
Hebrews 10:25 reminded me that godly community for believers is really important, and that whenever I'm struggling, I should always reach out to my CG community for prayer.
Elud's sermon on Ephesians 6 verses 10 to 17 was a wake-up call to be aware of the enemy's tactics. Our response would be so different if we knew we were going into battle every day. Personally, I need to be more intentional with how I start my day, making sure I put on the armor of God daily and also never compromising my quiet time with God. Because the sword of the Spirit, which is God's word, is the only offensive weapon we have against the work of the enemy.
As we wrap up the year, we have learned that God's Word is the best place to turn in every season. Let's keep going deeper into His presence and discovering who He is and His heart for us in the year ahead.